Hi guys, welcome to part 2 of the Tempest build. See how far we got. So, turning the pages. Last time we done this, and I said we would, I'd get into the other bit off camera because it was quite straightforward really. So today, I've done a few other little bits, and it's try and put it all together really. So I've also done this bit here and put this together. It's all quite straightforward. It just goes in. Nothing was put in upside down this time. Oh yes, it was. I had these, the footboards the wrong way round, didn't I? Thinking about it. So just make sure you put the footboards the right way around there. I had them in reverse sort of thing, and I thought, I wonder why nothing else fits here. But there, corrected it. It is all right now. And this bit here, I haven't built this bit because you don't need this bit until stage 63. It sits in front of the canopy. So I haven't done that yet. That will come in stage 63. So, moving on. This is all this here being built up. Like I said, it is very straightforward really there. So I thought I'd build it and get on with it. And that bit there I've done. So I've really got as far as here. So we'll get on and see what happens. See where this goes together. Or whether I can get it together, I think, is more of the whatever. So I want H2. So get a few sprues out here. H2. There's H2. There is a few problems with this kit, I believe. But as we'll see, we will see. So H2. So then H2 I need to get this bit out. I got a glare. Hang on a minute, chaps. I got a bit of a glare on my paperwork here that even I can't see. So we got this bit. There's that bit there. So how do they want me to put this bit? Quite simple. That wants to go there like so, doesn't it? Yep, that's where they want me to put it, but it's not very good connection there. Really? Get some glue out. Them left a lot to fix in there, to be honest. Just hope that's not going to hold in place, is it? Unless I put it on my bench. Come here. Yep, thank me new subscribers and me old ones. Thank you very much for supporting me, really. Blown away by it all. Thanks for the comments as well. Some great comments. Very appreciative. And also to the guys that bought me a coffee. That's a great help at the moment. So thank you. Also, much appreciated. That's not going to glue very well there, is it? Don't know why. Definitely not liking me, is it, this morning? Be straight. That's straight. I'm going to leave that there a minute and then maybe put a bit extra in there in a minute. So then I want went all limp. You will go in there. all found, so I've glued that back panel. Probably not taken to the paint now, to be honest. Happens, doesn't it? Happens to the best of them. It's something so simple to do here this morning, and it's just glue two pieces together of plastic. And it's giving me the jip already. It's mad, isn't it? So that's the side that can be loose now, the one at the end. Come on, just glue, will you? Just stay there a minute. As I get the other bit out, at least. So the bit at the end's come off now. You get prepared for these videos thinking you're going to do bloody wonders, and it takes pigging ages to get going. Leave it. Don't go at it for a minute. I-27 we want now. Well, that's 8 spruce, so I ain't going to find it on there, am I? I-27. Take this off. There's a couple of guys out along doing the same kit at the moment. Love to know your ups and downs of the kit. Put it in the comments. If you want to send pictures or whatever, just say, and I'll reply with my email address. It'd be nice to see what's going on, what problems you've had. Are you got over them problems? Because we all like to learn. Always learning. In this hobby, you can't learn everything, I don't think. It's just new experience. Or you watch someone and you think, oh yeah, never thought of that. So now they want me to put this. This is all going to fall to flipping bits. I know it. I just know it. So they want me to put that in the lower. There's a lot of seam lines here. I know you're not going to see this bit, but right. They want me then to put that bit in the little hole they got there. Then that bit. Tweezers. Right. Okay. That bit. I want to sit in there. Come on. So it's not going to sit quite. Come up. Let's have a look here. Let's get my hands in there. Oh, that's it. They sit like that, don't they, somehow? It's all falling to bits here today, the glue. There's nowhere near straight, none of this. This has got to be straight, otherwise you're going to have problems in a minute, aren't we? Nothing wants to stick here at the moment either. The reason I can think of is because I've got painted surfaces I'm trying to glue on, which in hindsight I should have cleaned off, shouldn't I? But it's just feels like it's a little bit out here, because that needs to lie flat on top. This is the quick setting. This is driving me nuts. I'm going to glue that one in place there, because he's in the right place. Let's just leave that a minute and let's get the other bit out they want, which is this bit. Which they then want me to sit on there and in there, but I can't do that until... Come on, I just want to tease you in there. I can tease you in there. Oh, the bloody lot's come back in now. Excuse me for my French there. I don't know why people say that in the UK. That's where I want it. Roughly. We'll get there in the end. That's the thing with editing, really. You can carry on and do things, and when you get something like this, which is so silly, you can sort of fast forward and edit it out. But I've said before, I don't do it. Well, I can't flip and edit, basically. I haven't learned how to do it. And this here is out of shape. I'm not sure why. Because if I put it in shape, I lose all... It all comes apart here. But I may have to stop the camera in a minute, because we've been on this little bit long enough. I don't want to bore you guys, because it's beginning to bore me now as well. Let's come off the back again. Right then, guys, I'm going to stop there a minute, and I'm going to get this right and get back to you. So see you in a bit. Right then, guys, I think I got there in the end. Just bear with me. The only way I could do it, in all fairness, was to get the super glue out. I'm just waiting for that to go off. So we are there now, I believe. I think I super glued on the bottom there. Could be because there's paint there. But that's the only reason I could think of. It just wouldn't stick. I've never used this paint before. It's the attacker range. I've never used it really before, so I don't really know where it is. It's probably the paint. Right. So that's that. That is right, isn't it? Going all that far, it's probably flipping wrong. No, that is right. So now we want this bit. And this bit's going to sit on there. Hang on a minute. Let's just knock that thing off now. I'll put him on in a minute. I'll put him up there. So this is going to sit in the hose like so. Like that. Yeah. So a bit of glue. Clean that off a bit. Right. Just leave that a bit. I got that foot thing to put on mine in a minute. So I'm quite happy with doing that in a minute. I just want that to dry like so. So we need J5. J5, J-sprue. Just thinking, where's the J-sprue? That's an I and that's H, isn't it? Yes, that's H. Oh, there's the J-sprue. Is that the J-sprue? So I want a little bit there, J5. See, some of you have thought it took just a couple of minutes to do. It took nearly, I don't know, 20 minutes? 17 minutes, yeah. Mad. Time just flies when you're having fun. So this little bit, it's got to connect. Is it really worth it? This little bit's got to sit in here. Here we go again. Oh, I'll put a dub there. A dub there. Right. That's got to sit there. I can come back and paint. Now, I do think it's supposed to sit further forward, but it's just not going to do that. Because it's in the right hole there. I think it's supposed to sit in there. It's just a bit short. But I don't think anyone will take any notice of that, and I doubt you'll even see it. So for that, it's going to be put in place. So this is looking all right. I need to stick this bit back on. You're just going to think none of this you'll see anyway, so it's come on before it sticks to my fingers. Like that. Right. I think I can leave that to dry for a minute, can I? Oh. So, it's there. It's all there. It's all whatever. But it took some sticking for some reason. It may have been the paint. I'm flipping back a page because I forgot to do this bit on mine, which is that bit and H1, which is this bit here, isn't it? So we can do that once that dries a minute. There we go. H1. Quite clean. So they want me to put this. Quite straightforward, I think. Like that. Okay. See if this will glue up. Right, no, something's wrong there, isn't it? Is it or not? No. So it's supposed to go and just looked a bit odd, really. It's off, isn't it? Just need to paint it. Let's have a look here. No, that's how it is. And that's for the seat. So that's that bit done. So I can leave that dry in a minute. We can tick that off. This I can come back to, because that don't happen until part 63. So, now the interesting bit. Join the two halves up, which I done yesterday, innit? This could be interesting. Think this is dried enough? We'll soon find out, won't we? So, what parts do I need? Need that part there. Oh, this could be. Okay. There's two O's there. Are they going to fit in there? I'm being a bit careful. Right. They're not holes exactly. You would have thought they would put them all the way through. It would have been a bit stronger, wouldn't it? Right. See if I can get this to stick down. Right, that then sits. Let's come out the top again. It sits in there like so. Let that dry a minute. And then we want. Whoa. Ain't drying very good, yeah, is it? I want the other bit. Go the other side. Right. I was really going to nearly put this together before painting it. And once I move it. Trying to push it. Come on, in you go. side's come out now. Alright. That goes there like so. So that's there. Really needs time to dry really, but I haven't got time for it to dry. So, and then I want this to go in them two little digits there. And glue up with the bottom. The only thing I can see which is a little bit wrong is that one should go up a bit. So that's way off. Gotta be careful I don't break it off. But that is way off. Someone that should be straight. I'm going to put some super glue there so I can speed this process up a bit and try and work out what I got to do there, because that is off there. So right there, it sits in this little bung there, so that's all right. Oh, we're getting there. Just not quite sure about that. That's terribly off bloody angle. But I think I could be able to push it up once this is dried. So I'm going to let that dry a minute and I shall see if this can move on. I see what's happened. That bit there is twisted because it's supposed to sit in there like so. Yeah, that bottom frame is twisted. Come here. Don't really want to stop the camera again. I'm fighting it. It's flipping fighting me. Anyway, but I ain't going to be beaten by the flipping thing. At the end of the day, it's a bit of plastic. I can see what's gone wrong, but to put it right, I need this to dry fully. That little frame in there is twisted. It needs to come down, straighten up. Then it's got little places to fit there. But until these side dries, I don't think I can get them in. So I might have to stop the video and get back to you. See, that straightens that thing up then. There's so much pressure here, I can't. Well, they're both in there now, actually. He's where he should be, but whether it'll ever hold. Perhaps I'll use some super glue and then just attack it a minute. Because I can see that bottom one's come out now. And it's the same old thing, could do with an extra pair of hands again. So, this one here's come out now, see, because you've got to go in there. Like so. That one's got to go in there. So that's all done. That's fairly straight now. That would be in my eyes, near enough. Because I can adjust it maybe once it all gets glued together here, but finding a little bit of strain there. It's not looking too bad from the top, which is the main thing, to be honest. You're never going to see below there anyway. And I think further on there's problems anyway with this when fitting to the fuselage. And you put your wings up underneath, I think it's hitting this, as far as I can see from other videos. Oh, I ain't getting too much glue on. At least that's straight now. As long as this all glues up, we are nearly there. Ah, just come apart again. Isn't it? I just want that one to go in there. So I'm not too worried about, because you can't see it. It's buried in the fuselage, in the wing. Right, I think it's looking all right actually from the top, which is the main thing. I'll let that dry a minute. I'm going to serve a tea after that. So moving on, we'll move on to the seat. So what do we want here? H sprue. What's that? That's J. What's this? So I need this guy. Need one of them. Alright. And we need J sprue, which is this sprue. That's the base of the seat. And we need these two guys here. Like so. So just have a quick decal here. Like it's supposed to be there. That's not supposed to be there, is it? Just cleaning that off a bit. That goes there. And then who this go then? Sure, it just don't sit on top. Don't you know? They just want me to sit that on top. No locating pins or nothing here. They just want me to sit on top. Pray to the gods that it sticks. So, because of the issue I've had before, I'm just going to take, there's no primer or anything on that. They want me to basically stick that on top. They're a monkey, aren't they? Right. So these, put these on first, I think. Even these don't look flipping right. Huh? Look what they've done there. They give you two keys there, right? But then give you a tab. Wow. It's very crude, isn't it, really? Very whatever. So I'm going to bash on with this. Because this just ain't going to... It's just going to take time to make it work here. In all fairness. So got seam lines I've got to deal with there by the looks of it as well. I thought my progress would have been a lot more today. But I've been on now for nearly 40 minutes. I don't like going on much longer than that, because I think 40 minutes is enough of my dribble. We haven't got very far again today, have we? Which is a little bit annoying, because I was hoping I'll get a little bit further than what I am. But that's modelling, I suppose. Try this bit, because I think that's supposed to go. So I'm going to sort this out, guys, and put this on and put it together. And next time it'll go straight on the fuselage. It's a bloody joke, that is, isn't it? Really is. Okay, guys. No tabs there, so I should work off that offline. We have done a little bit, but I wish I got a little bit further by getting this into the fuselage. So it is coming on. Let's have a look, see what for. I feel like I haven't done anything really. Sorry about that, guys. I do apologise for that. But it just takes flipping time, doesn't it? So I'm going to do the seat offline. It's just gluing on a few bits. I may even put it onto the end of this, because then it'll take time to dry, can I? Then we get on to put the cockpit detail in here. And then it comes the big one. Button this up. Yeah. Right then, guys. If you got this far, sorry that it hasn't moved on like I thought it would. But, well, this will go here eventually with the seat on, I suppose, won't it? Somehow. I've got to put a bar in there by the looks of it, which I haven't put in yet. And then this will go something like that, I suppose. Yeah, right. I'm going to get and sort this off camera, so I get these bits glued on and dried off. Because what I'm finding is I'm not giving it enough time before I move on. Because this is perfect. This is all right now. This has come out all right. It's just having the patience to wait for the glue to dry. And I haven't got the patience. So there, guys. Thanks for watching if you got this far. Have a good week. And happy modelling and stay safe. Bye.